I live in Przemyśl, a beautiful city situated at the foot of Bieszczady Mountains. My home is not big, but very rich in history and hospitable people. The turbulent history of the city is strongly connected with the history of Poland. But honestly speaking, I don't want to get you bored with historical facts. I'll just tell you about a few important places in the city, hoping it will encourage you to visit us. Let's start with a unique market square. Why unique? Because it's sloping, and there are dozens of tenement houses dating back to the 16th and 17th centuries with their original arcades. It is the center of social life of many young people. In spring, summer and autumn you can rest on one of the benches or have a cup of coffee in pub's gardens. You can also take a picture with Schweik, whose statue is just next to another important statue, a fountain of a mother bird with her cubes. That's our city's official symbol. There is an interesting legend connected with the symbol and the city's name. The founding father, Leszek I, was hunting in the forest when he saw a big bear. He wanted to kill the bear, but then he noticed that it's the mother with her cubes who spoke to him. "Don't kill me, think it over." So instead of killing the bears, he set up the city that he called Przemyśl. I don't know if the story is true, but it's quite catchy. Przemyśl is called City of Churches. There are plenty of them. In the city center, just in the neighborhood of the market square, there are about 6 of them. I will just mention Roman Catholic Cathedral and Greek Catholic Cathedral, because the city homes also Greek Catholic Church. Since we are in the city center, it's worth mentioning museums. There are a few of them. Museum of Przemyśl History, where you can see interesting interiors, a 19th century photographic studio, and exhibitions devoted to Przemyśl history. The National Museum of the Przemyśl Land, seated in a magnificent modern building showing thousands of exhibits in the scope of archaeology, history, art and ethnography. The Museum of Bells and Pipes, the only museum in Poland which presents exceptional selection of bells and pipes produced in workshops in Przemyśl. The last but not the least thing about history, fortress, as the most important and significant part of the city's history. I could talk about it for a long time, but I will just mention that Przemyśl was the third biggest fortress in Europe, built between 1854 and 1878, where the Austrians witnessed numerous battles and sieges. Many of the fortress survived and can be visited by tourists. As I said, Przemyśl is not only about the history. Przemyśl can be fun. There are many ways to spend active holiday here. If you like hiking, it's the place for you since Przemyśl is a perfect home base for trips to the Dynów foothills, the Sanockie and Turczeńskie mountains, the Bieszczady, Eastern Carpathians. If you prefer cycling, you couldn't find a better option. There are 4 cycling roads and 2 slopes for downhill mountain bike racers. If you like old architecture, you should follow the wooden architecture road and admire German Orthodox churches. And of course, there is a lot to do here in winter. You got a ski slope with a ski chairlift in the center of the city. You can practice skiing and admire a breathtaking view. This is my hometown. In this exciting adventure, come here. In some time to relax, come to Przemyśl, and here, as the name suggests, we can think everything over.